Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. They motion the slot man left. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They're going to motion the tight end over here. A shotgun snap for Tua. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
To the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Three plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. From the gun, here's Tua. Open man, right side. He's got it. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, Miami. Again, it's Tua. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's a 1st carry for their running back. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
And he'll work this into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line, taken down after a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, if this opening drive is any indication of how the rest of this game's going to go, it seems this offense is going to be pretty content keeping the ball on the ground. A lot of success here early. Now it sets up 1st and goal.
A run on 1st and goal. And that's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Now, Tagovailoa on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He gets this one to Tucker. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Tucker. Once again, it's Walker. And this time, they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 47-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. 1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run it with Walker. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Jets first down.
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that third down has really become a passing down, but not here. Not for this team. They keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up a big gain, fresh set of downs.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
A gain of 4 is now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. That is first touchdown of the new year.
That's just too easy. At this level, Mike, you give an NFL quarterback that much time to find a receiver that open, it's just going to be pitch and catch and result in an easy 6. So they got to tighten up their coverage. They got to do a better job accounting for all these receivers, because if they have guys running that free the rest of this game, they're going to light up the scoreboard.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
Throwing on third down, Tungo Bailoa. And that is incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
On fourth down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. Man in motion here is Tucker. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's Hall. And he'll get this close to the first down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. "7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And he is going to have a Jets first down. He's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll motion a tight end right. They keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. He'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw. This one downfield, taken in by Higgins. And he will score. Touchdown, Jets. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. One more time. They'll keep it on the ground. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. So we've reached halftime here on our Thursday nighter to start the new NFL week. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. They run with Walker. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it, and that is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
The returner will get away from it, and it's going to be marked down at the 15. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's not going to outrun the defense. They push him back out of bounds, a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. It gets them down to the 6. They'll run. It's Hall. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Higgins sent in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
His kick is good. And the Jets going to open up a 17-3 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get free.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Tua. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To throw on second down, it's Tua. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
From the gun on third down, Tagovailoa. He's got his man, right side. It's complete.
Complete to number 22. A gain of 14. And the Dolphins first down.
Up the middle they go. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now Tua. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, It just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL, and if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Miami.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
On first down, Tagovailoa. Got a man left side. It's caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Points have certainly been hard to come by in this one today, Mike, but it seems like this drive has been what they've been searching for. A little bit of rhythm, the ability to sustain. Now they got to finish. Now they got to capitalize on these first downs and go finish with 6.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Again, it's Tua. Throwing right, it's taken in. So we are through 3. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Throwing again, it's Tua. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Dolphins. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
It is good. Makes the score Jets 17. Dolphins 10.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This is short kick, returnable from the 13. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Man in motion here is Tucker. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll look to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
3rd and long. And this drive going from bad to worse. And a delay of game now on top. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. This one complete to Washington. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. Throwing now from the gun. He'll air one out for Higgins. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. He throws right side, down the field, and it is brought in. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Slot man in motion left. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They put a receiver in motion to the left. Here's Tunga Vailoa. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Motion man, set right. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. They'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
When you give the ball to the fullback, it just hits a lot faster, so it puts a lot of pressure on the defense to trust their reads and react. It's exactly what we saw here. They're able to take him down in the backfield for a loss.
A shotgun snap for Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. From the gun, here's Tua. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline, and he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 34. And in motion here is Washington. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. He'll get this out wide. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. Third and a yard. Here's Walker, and he is going to have a Jets first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
No place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. And they stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Third and long. On the handoff, this is Walker.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
So this one in the win column for the Jets. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season.